Alright, we're back with Dragon Quest Builders 2. We are on Malhalla. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see what Eris Bloodle has for us. Rex, are you really friends with the Master of Destruction? I'll be flabbergasted if you are. I am. No way, a Gooman like you? Friends with the Master? Can you introduce us? Don't be so gullible, Eris Bloodle. Of course they're not friends. Listen here, Rex. You shouldn't play silly jokes on an impressionable young slime. Griswold's dead. The haven of Hargon is in ruins. The future is as bleak as it's ever been. And all you want to do is cause mischief? Don't listen to him, Rex. I believe you. I know you wouldn't go around spreading lies. You're a builder, right? Isn't there something you can slop together that might stop everyone being so grumpy? Bleep bleep does not compute. How will he make anything without materials? This place is barren. Ah, I know. Maybe you can ooze this. A splat of oil. Okay. It's a bit of me. If it helps you save us from Doomsday, I'll give you all the oil in my blobby body. Error. Overflow detected in selflessness sensors. Recalculating. Grumpiness reduction plan determined. Maybe if this place was a little brighter, it might help to defrag everyone's mood. Sounds like a grand idea to me. There are 4 sconces in the Heaven's Ruin that ooze to burn brightly, but they've all been blown out. If only we had a way to relight them. Gooey! This is superb, Rex. You relit all the sconces. Huh? I didn't even know that was a quest. I just wanted the fires to burn. Okay, so we're turning this into our town. Oh, that is a little brighter. Stupendous. The whole area around Haven is lit up now. Now every blobby's bound to start feeling sunnier. What is the meaning of this, builder? Such behavior is forbidden in the Promised Land. For a human, worse, a builder, to kindle the beautiful blue flame of the monsters? This will not do. I agreed to spare you before, but maybe we would all be better off if I were to extinguish your life before Doomsday comes. Now you can try. Wait, just a second. Rex, now things are a little brighter here. I can see the light again, in more ways than one. Perhaps our outlook isn't as bleak as I feared. So the builder's tricks have poisoned your mind, too? Very well, I will let nature run its course. But do not be surprised if the master seeks to punish you. Alright. Great. Thanks, Rex. The ground around the haven to stand is looking much brighter now. I even think it's lifted everyone's spirits a little. I know I accused you of telling fibs before, but I'm starting to believe you really might be friends with the Master of Destruction. Locating your friend is a high priority task, but it is not our only priority. To survive Doomsday, we will need your building skills. Chances of survival without Rex's help, 0. Chances of survival with Rex's help, slightly more than 0. It's what I do. Slightly more than 0. Learned a new recipe. Sinister sconce. Awesome. Black blue light. Okay. When the Master of Destruction is rebooted, Doomsday will follow soon after. However, I will not be ready for the plug to be pulled on my life. However, there is a way we may be able to survive the destruction. I am talking about an armed raid shelter. If we could protect our circuits in a robust shelter when doomsday comes, we might just be able to live through the obliteration. Bzzzt. You do not have time to construct a shelter. You need to find your friend. Well, that is your prerogative. However, I calculate that a shelter would be of benefit to you too, Rex. Please hear me out. Many scared monsters are out there waiting for doomsday to arrive. If they knew there was a shelter to protect them from destruction, they would seek refuge here. Refuge there. Perhaps some of them have information on your friend's coordinates. I calculate that this is the most efficient way to gather a comprehensive data set. I understand where you're coming from, NO4H. But don't you think it should be for Rex to decide what's best for him? What's best to build? Indeed, do not place your trust in this sinful builder. He cannot save us. Our salvation will come in the form of complete and utter destruction. Bzzzt, be quiet. I am not ready to power down. There is plenty of energy left in my fuel cells. I refuse to let it go to waste. Please, Rex, will you construct a safe shelter and rescue Malhalla's monsters? Absolutely. Bleep, bleep. Pleasure indicators activated. Thank you, Rex. You have made an obsolete robot very happy. We must begin work on the shelter immediately. Doomsday is fast approaching. I hope we can bring all these monsters back to our island. Okay. Arm raid shelter blueprint. Okay, so we need iron walls. Citadel wall. Citadel floor. We're making walls out of citadel floor? Sure. Spaceship wall. What? Spaceship corner. Reinforced iron corner. Citadel handrail. Tainted glass. Doors of doom. Candle, unholy altar. Okay, so we need more iron block, we need citadel wall, and we need spaceship stuff. And doors of doom. Okay. Bleep bleep. Did you generate this blueprint, Rex? It will provide an excellent refuge for the monsters when it is complete. You're a genius. Who would have thought to upgrade the remains of the haven into a slooper shelter for our monster mates? You would desecrate the unholy haven of Hargon? The Master of Destruction will raise it with his own hand. Drawing a blueprint is all well and good, but how are you going to build it? We don't have any materials. Critical problem detected. No matter how much we squeeze Erisplootle, he will never secrete any blocks. Okay. I can make blocks. You seek to defile the haven of Hargon with your brutish blocks? Do not think for one moment that I shall aid you in this sinful scheme, builder. Oh, that's right. I nearly forgot. Helen is one of the wisest priestesses in the children of Hargon. If anyone knows where we can find the material to build the blueprint, it's her. You are even more of an imbecile than you look. Even if I did know, why would I reveal such dangerous information to a builder and his traitorous lackeys? Pray tell. You're just being selfish now. Erisplootle nearly squeezed himself dry trying to get that oil before. I think you need to start pulling your weight. Initiating priestess persuasion protocol. Remember, Rex is the master's friend. If you mistreat him, there is a high probability you will face punishment. I refuse to believe that. It's inconceivable that a human could have formed a friendship with our master, isn't it? But if by some strange twist of fate he speaks the truth, very well, I shall cooperate. For now. Set a course southwest of here. You will find molted carapaces of our master. Shed as his power grew and his monstrous form changed. Bring back to me 5 terrible talons, 3 humongous horns, and 10 blocks of his scales. Succeed in this simple task, and I will tell you what I know. Cool. Did you hear that, Rex? She'll tell us how to make materials. Isn't that great? All we have to do is find the Master of Destruction's slimy old skin and bring back a few bits and bobs. I'll go with you. A new destination has been added. Okay. Okay. Well, I miss having a working windbreaker. So they will drop building pieces. Apparently they carry stained glass windows with them. Look, it's another one of those gravitational globes. We'll be in deep goo goo if that thing slurps us up. Let's look for another way around. We're gonna go this way. Let's see, maybe this guy's ready to talk. Okay, still the same. Okay. If we followed Helen's direction correctly, the Master Shed Skin should be somewhere close. Gooey, is that what she was talking about? Nothing about that thing, is there? Okay, there's pointy things like horns to me. Should bounce up for a close. Oh, that is the scales. Jeez. And what about those blocks? Do they look like scales to you? Rex, we'll have to go check. I can't see any talons up there. Though maybe they're on the ground instead. It's time to go in for a closer look. Let's grab all the scales, horns, and claws we need and take them back to Helen. Okay. We need to climb up. Okay, that's one of the 3 horns we need. Let's go ahead and jump up here and get the horns. Okay, so we got all the horns. Down here I see the spikes. Okay, got the talons. If you grabbed everything Helen asked for you, let's head back to the Haven. You can't warp here. That magic cape of yours won't work either, so we'll have to go on foot. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything with that, but we're here. We might as well just grab some. Can't go through that way. Go and take out these birds. And let's go ahead and kill this guy. Okay, case fur, an altar, and candles. Oh, we have some... Oh! Okay. Some goos over here, though. Can we talk to these guys? We're goomed. Goomed, I say. The end of the world is nigh, but at least we'll all get splatted together. Greetings. We're goomed. Goomed, I say. Okay. So we're gonna have to come out later and get some of those... So we're at level 32. I'm betting the max level is like 40 now. And couldn't hurt for us to go ahead and level up as much as we can. So, while we're on our way back up, we'll go ahead and fight when it's convenient. We're going to need some stairs here. So we can do that by chiseling now. Just need to figure out where we actually want it to be. Okay, what's Helen got? Okay, the builder returns, and with everything I asked him to collect from the Master's Moult, no less. The arms that lash this land are indeed those of our Lord. However, his power fluctuates uncontrollably, making his rampage violent and erratic. As he struggles to contain this burgeoning strength, he must destroy himself to be reborn ever stronger. The items I sent you to gather are the remains of one of his discarded shells. That's a jelly interesting story. But why did you want us to bring back this slopped off gunk? Are we going to build stuff out of it? Very well, I shall tell you what I know. The precise method has long been forbidden, but there is a way to transform those molted relics into usable materials. However, to do so requires an altar of the most monstrous nature. I wonder if our oh-so-clever builder has the wherewithal to dabble in the dark arts. Alright. New recipe. Probably for some kind of workbench, a forbidden altar. An arcane apparatus for performing unholy alchemical experiments can be used to extract materials from Malroth's shell. Cool. What? You've learned how to build the forbidden altar? But this is a secret no human should know. Very well. Now that the secret is out, there's no reason to stop you making use of it. Once you have crafted a forbidden altar, place any of the terrible talons, humongous horns, or blocks of scales inside it. After a short while, his unholy appendages will be transformed into the sinful materials you seek. Well, what are you waiting for? Make the forbidden altar and set to work. Okay, Mahalo is bereft of materials, but fear not. Simply place some sinister items like terrible talons into the forbidden altar. Okay. Let's go up here. We'll go ahead and build the altar. Okay. Also need some of those. And we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Well, this is going to be where we're going to be working for a while. let's go ahead and put our stuff out here. Okay, so that doesn't have to be hooked up to be an altar, or to be a forge. And okay, and let's go ahead and pull these out. So if we place that, let's go ahead and grab this thing over here. We'll put something else out on that pinnacle. Okay, what did we get out of talent? Oh. Iron ingot. And slime. Or, yeah, liquid metal probably. Reinforced iron corner. Okay. Big bolt. Okay. New recipe. Spaceship wall. Okay. Spaceship corner. Doors of Doom. Let's go ahead and try. Is it just random stuff that comes out? Yeah, it kind of looks like random stuff. Strange sand. Okay. Citadel wall. Cool. Citadel 4. And let's go ahead and place that in there. Okay. So we need that. Made out of Malrothium. Okay, that's probably the silver stuff we found. And we need 4 more Malrothium. Iron ingot. Let's see if it's just random. So that just gave us iron ingot. Grab these. Now we'll put away the dirt. Okay, so everything gives the same thing each time. This is fast, which is good because we want the Malrothium. Okay. Okay, one more Malrothium. Okay. So this is the pernicious power of the Forbidden Altar at work. The Master of Destruction will not be impressed to learn his body parts have been converted into building materials. I fear we will all be punished for this. Ah, I knew it was a mistake to join hands with a human. I should have separated your head from your shoulders when I first had the chance. Well, better late than never. Mwahaha, only kidding. We shall all face Master's judgment soon enough. Until then, you may use the Forbidden Altar to transform his detritus into your sinful materials at your leisure. Which of his discarded body parts will produce which items and in what numbers is for fate to decide. All you need to do is persevere until your needs are met. This is great, Rex. Now that you know how to get the ingredients you need, it's time you showed us why the children of Hargoon hate you so much. Scree, you say that, but I don't think our wife Priesteth hates Rex. In fact, I think she's taken a bit of shine to him. Not in the slightest. As a devotee and scholar of the Master of Destruction, I am merely interested to learn more of the extent of his powers. It is most intriguing that his discarded debris could be put to use by his arch nemesis. This is worthy of further study. Bleep. Procedure confirmed. Place relics of Malroth in the Forbidden Altar to create construction materials. Then you can use them to build the shelter, just like you've splooted it out in the blueprints. Sorry, Rex, but there's no way monsters can help you build. It's a thin. You'll have to handle the construction all by yourself. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the outer part is there. And there we go. And now I think we do 2 rows. Oh, just 1 row. Okay. Okay. Absolutely starving. Let's see. So I'm betting that's not supposed to be there. There. Let's see. I think we just go ahead and curve right there. I didn't expect spaceship parts to be one of the ingredients. Okay. So we're missing... Oh, we need to double stack the wall, the corners. And then we are missing citadel wall. And the doors. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that away. We'll go ahead and pull out the doors. And we'll put away the slime. And bring out the wall piece. Okay. 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 We are missing 2 citadel wall pieces. Let's go ahead and do the curves because we know about them. And then try to figure out Okay, so we're just missing those 2 pieces here. And this one here. Cool. Bleep bleep. Completed. Blueprint detected. Is this the shelter? It's magnificent. Magnificent? Look everyone, the blueprint's finished. Yeah, that got me trapped. Well, it's certainly a strange building you've made, Rex. I've never seen anything quite like it. Searching databanks, the outer walls are unlike anything found on Mahala. Protection factor, maximal. Survival chances, increased. Though you are the sworn enemy of the children of Hargon, you would rebuild one of our Order's most unholy havens in order to save us from destruction? There is something about you builders, something very peculiar, yet very interesting. No, not builders, but you, Rex. You are a most intriguing individual indeed. Okay. If you truly are a friend to the Master of Destruction, perhaps it would be wise of me to help you. After all, no matter what the children of Hargon's teachings tell us about builders, I am sworn to serve mighty Malroth first and foremost. What? Blueprint complete. Quantum gratitude circuits activated. Thank you, Rex. Color, exquisite. Form, ditto. Architectural style, future Hargonian. It is magnificent. But my calculations suggest a flaw in the design. Is the shelter really finished? Your sensors must be gumped up with goo. NO4H. As far as I can tell, the place looks great. The shelter's appearance is not the problem. I calculate that the holding capacity is too low to rescue many monsters. Furthermore, recent aura fields readings indicate that Rex has a far greater aptitude for building than this simple shelter would suggest. We have much more work to do if we want to save all our monster comrades. I hope you will continue to assist us. Okay. Let's go pick that up. So we don't have a bell yet. But we have what it takes to build a bell, I think. When NO4H said the shelter's a splooge on the small side, I think he was right. We won't fit many monsters in there. It'd be fine for slimes like me. We can squish into the tightest spaces, but not all monsters can do that. We really need something bigger. But would you be able to build a humongous shelter all by yourself? It's a big ask for one Gooman. What? You normally bash a bell to bring people in, and they go off and do all the building for you? That's genius. If we had a few more friends to help out with the building work, Make a buildable shelter would be oozy as pie. Oh, but there aren't any bells around here. How are we going to do this? Maybe I can make one. Ho ho! What's the matter, Rex? This little problem shouldn't stump someone like you. If you don't have it, build it. Isn't that knit gritty? The nitty gritty of being a builder? I left something very important behind for you. Remember? Rack your brain and see if you can figure out a way to put it to use. You mean that bell ingredient? Maybe we can use it to make a bell. What's the splatter, Rex? Are you trying to work out how to build a bell? If you do figure out how to build it, I think it'd go very nicely in front of the shelter. Okay, Rex learns a new recipe. Builder's Bell. A bell imbued with the spirit of a builder that inspires inventiveness and ingenuity. So if all the builder's bells come from a builder? That's weird. Okay, and... Okay. Builder Soul. Wood and stone. Obtained a builder's bell. Okay. There we can see the bell. Okay. Gooey. Is that the builder's bell? It's not as gruesome as I imagined. In fact, it's rather lovely. Hey everyone, look at this. Rex made something slooper duper for us. Bleep bleep, warning, warning, high levels of building energy detected. This profane idol sullies the unholy haven of Hargon. How did I allow this to happen? Thuper, a bell. Though, what are we supposed to do with it? The builder's bell seems to have lost all of its power. Okay. Probably gonna have to power it up. With appreciation. Come back here. Well, what are you waiting for? Give the builder's bell a great big clang, and it'll splattract friends from far and wide, right? When we can all help you make this shelter even more enormous and ride out Doomsday together. That's easier said than done. The monsters around here are all staunch supporters of the children of Hargon. We'll never persuade them to build. Collating possible scenarios. Chances of attracting monsters, maximal. Chances of monsters will begin building, minimal. I just can't see anyone wanting to help out. Whoever heard of a monster building anyway? Just because we haven't before doesn't mean we can't start now. Anything a Gooman can do, we can do better. Okay. Still no bell. When the sound of that bell echoes in the air, monsters will come from miles around to see what's going on, right? Grimville and NO4H don't seem to think this will work, but we never know unless we give it a go. What's that? It's always worked with Goomans, but you've never tried it with monsters before? Well, Goomans and monsters are very different. There's no telling what might go down. But we can't let that stop us. When they hear about the shelter, I'm sure other monsters will agree to help. And don't forget, some of them might be glued up, or we might find your friend. So go on, Rex. Ring that bell. Okay. Base level 1. Okay. A few monsters awaken to the benefits of building. Okay, so here comes some more gremlins. And the baboons. Okay, what I learned to build. Shiny spaceship wall. Spaceship capital. Oh, we can make these other colors too. Spaceship foundation. Peculiar pillar. A strangely sinister column found in Hargon's castle. Interesting. A ramp. Viewing dome. Connecting couch. Storage bay. Pipe. Bent pipe. Joint pipe. Cross pipe. Okay. Gooey, what a glorious sound. And look, some monsters must have heard it and moseyed on over. It worked, Rex. Bzz, new invention detected. You can now build shiny spaceship walls, ramps, and viewing domes. Sounds great. Not that I understand anything about construction materials, mind you. I'm getting a strange feeling in my goose axe. Rex, I think I want to help you build things. Building impulse, drive initiated. I never knew such a component was installed. I will help build too. Me and Noah can feel it. But what about Groomville and Helen? Are you two getting the splurge to build too? I can't say I am. How strange. Nothing of the sort stirs within me. Well, not to worry. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Anyway, Rex, let's go and greet the new arrivals. They might know something about your pal. Yeah. We heard a strange, scary sound coming from somewhere near here. What's going on? Greetings, friend. No need to be nervous. Rex here's a builder, and he's making a shelter to keep us safe when Doomsday arrives. Did you say a builder? The sworn enemy of the children? I never disobey Hargon's teachings. Look, you don't have to become best friends. Our thing is that he can save us when Doomsday rolls around. You don't want to die, do you? Of course not. But what does Helen have to say about this? You'll have hell to pay when she finds out what's going on here. What are you staring at, human? Have you got something you want to say to me? Go on, spit it out. Have I seen your friend Malroth? No, I've never heard of the name in my life. What makes you think your friend would even be here in the first place? And anyway, Malhala's a huge and full of vortexes. Even if you knew where he was, you wouldn't be able to get to him in time on those and legs of yours. What should we do instead then? You could ride on my back, but I don't think it would be any slicker than walking. Bleep bleep, Malroth location failed. Recalculating, Malroth location procedure. Error, not enough information, must expand dataset. 5 more monsters take up residence in Haven of Hargon. And even out here, this song takes too long. Okay. I wasn't sure if ringing the bell was going to work, but it did. I'm ready to help build the shelter, but it might take a little slime until Groomville and Helen feel the same. After all, this place is going to save us when Doomsday comes. It's for our own goo. Why don't they get that? I'm sorry, Aerith. I don't dislike Rex. And I think building is a great thing. Honestly, I do. It's just... we're monsters. Not only that, we're members of the Children of Hargon. I can't disobey a High Priestess's teachings so easily. But... Bleep bleep, engaging empathy protocols. I understand how you feel, Aerith, but everyone has their own beliefs. We must respect that. I know, but... okay. Hello, Rex. We have succeeded in bringing in more monsters. Even more will be coming. We must expand our shelter to fit everyone in. But we'll need to build an enormous shelter to rescue all the monsters. I don't think the 3 of us can do it alone. This is an affirmative. We cannot succeed alone, and we cannot force the others to work if they do not want to. But one thing cannot crash before one has booted up. One cannot crash before one has booted up. Let us draw up a design and worry about building it later. Okay. We need a new blueprint, Rex. Build upon the last one, but make it bigger and better than ever before. Are we going out the front? Are we going up the sides? Is it more spaceshipy? Awesome. Yeah, coming out the front. Rex draws out an arc understructure blueprint. That sounds awesome. Bleep bleep. Blueprint detected. Blueprint detected. Okay. So we need a whole lot of iron. That's pretty cool. Citadel walls. We've already got that mostly. Citadel floor. We're good to go. Spaceship walls. So the floor is made out of spaceship walls. Good to know. Spaceship capital up on top. Foundation and corners. Reinforced. Infernal workbench. Okay, we're gonna have to bring the infernal workbench inside. That's cool. Okay. Gooey Rex, you made another blueprint. And it's even bigger than the last one. Does not compute. Are you sure this blueprint is for a shelter? Bzz, negative. It is for an Ark. A vehicle we can use to escape from Malhalla. This thing is absolutely enormous. It's amazing. Bzz, still does not compute. The vessel on the blueprint seems incapable of flight. Perhaps you have made an error. Bzz, the blueprint is not finished. You intend to calculate how to finish the Ark as we build it? You'll figure out how to finish it as we go. I can't wait to see how it turns out. In that case, calculation computes. Allow me to assist you. Generating progress percentage program. Okay, crafting. Build an Ark with enough passenger capacity for all monsters. Probability of surviving Doomsday without escape craft 0. Probability of surviving Doomsday craft with escape craft unknown. Conclusion: build escape craft. Additional advantage: building the Ark will attract monsters. Monsters may supply data about your friend. Malroth triangulation probability increased. What have you done with this time, Airfool? Okay. I didn't do anything. I don't even know what's going on. Okay. Well, there's another one of those sucky things. And one down below there. Okay. Gravitational field perturbations detected. The mass of Malhalla is decreasing at an accelerated rate. Mass shouldn't change. Okay. Doomsday draws near. It is merely a taste of the Master of Destruction's grand machinations. Kree Scree, are you saying the real thing will be much, much worse? Bleep bleep, elevated readings in fear sensors. We must complete the Ark. There is not a moment to lose. Okay, so that one's temporary. Okay. As our day of deliverance approaches, I expect we will see an increase in such tremors. Rex, Earthfloodle. Listen. I've decided I don't really feel like being destroyed. I think I'll help you construct the Ark after all. We don't want to die either. We'll help you. Build the Ark too. So you've all turned your backs on the Master. Helen, you say that destruction will bring us salvation, but is this truly what you believe? Rex is a builder, the enemy of our order, but in trying to save us, he has destroyed something more valuable than our physical forms. He has destroyed the children of Hargon's fundamental principles. Perhaps he is the only true believer among us. So I had a feeling that NO4H may have been supposed to be pronounced Noah. Now that we're building an ark, I'm pretty sure that that's where they're going. We have Noah and his ark getting a bunch of monsters off this destroying planet. I had never thought of it like that. In light of this revelation, it must be Hargon's will that I help Rex build the Ark. I help to build the Ark. If the truth be told, I do not wish to die either. The monsters have warmed to building. This is great news. If we all work together, we'll have the Ark built and no slime at all. Calculations confirmed. Let us begin construction. Okay. So, let's come up here and see if we know how to build. That's not the building thing. We don't know how to build a chest. Ah. Let's go ahead and build that. So we have a storage component. And then let's do something like... go and build those. And let's go see... So this is supposed to go just right by the door. And if we go ahead and stow there. Let's see. New monsters will join the Ark. More recipes unlocked. Okay. Didn't want to do that. Okay. So not quite right. Okay. Let's try to build... Okay, let's talk to Helen. And probably gonna tell us to make a box, start putting stuff in it. There's no I have decided to fully cooperate in your request to build the Ark. There is no turning back now. However, as I am sure you can imagine, I have no building experience, nor an iota of knowledge about it. Tell me what might one require to get started? A workbench on which to build and a receptacle in which to store one's creations. You have determined precisely where upon the blueprint to place these items, have you not? In that case, promptly put a storage bay and an infernal workbench in their proper places. So you have your storage receptacle and workstation in place, I see. All you need to do is build the items indicated on the blueprint and place them in the storage bay, and the other monsters and I can build the Ark according to your design. Rex, I'm sure you are aware by now, but warping and flying by magical means are not permitted here in Malhalla. I know not why, but it seems Master of Destruction's power suppresses certain magics. This is a great hindrance if one wishes to travel far and wide. This will surely prove problematic in the search for your friends. You would do well to procure yourself some more worldly means of propulsion, like a jetpack. Now, speaking of this friend you claim to have, you seem convinced that he and the Master of Destruction are one and the same. Perchance you have met with the almighty Hargon himself? Unfortunately, yes. I thought as much. Then you will know that this world and everything contained within it is naught but an illusion. All but yourself, of course. This is not your world, and you do not belong here. There are precious few in this world who know its secret, and even fewer who have come here from the world outside. I never dreamed that I might meet one such as you, but I am glad I did. Okay, now they should start run to get to work. Yeah, maybe not. Sorry if I was less than enthusiastic about building before. I realized we don't have time to sit around twiddling our thumbs. We must finish the arc and save our skins. There's just one small problem. None of us monsters have ever built anything before. We don't know where to start. You'll fill the storage bay with construction materials, and all we'll do is put each piece in its proper place on the blueprint. Well then, if you stick 50 blocks of spaceship wall and 50 iron blocks in the storage bay, we can begin. So we need spaceship wall. If you need more raw materials, you can just drop some of the master destructive discarded bits in the bits in the forbidden altar. Okay. Okay. So we need spaceship parts, and let's look here. So spaceship parts, we need Malrothium, iron ingot, Malrothium, gold ingot, glass, okay. Malrothium, iron ingot. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head over here, and we will start iron ingots. We'll start iron ingots here. It'll be more than we ever need, but need lots of Malrothium. Can we put more than the... Can we... Okay. That's better. I was like, this is way slow. Okay. Cook up our last vine. We are starting to run low on food. So let's go ahead and eat. And grab us some vines. Okay. Good thing this is fast. Okay. We'll go ahead and collect that. Cook that. Eat that, and let's see what we can make. Okay. Spaceship wall. Shiny spaceship wall. Let's see how much of that, how many of these we can make. 220. Okay. Okay, we need spaceship wall. Bent pipe. Pipe. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and put those away. Put those away. Put those away. We'll go ahead. Oh. Okay. Okay. He likes to sit on that fire. There we go. I'm glad we grabbed a whole bunch of this stuff, or we'd have to run back over there. We may still have to, but okay. Cree, have you put the block that I asked for in the Thor's Bay? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to make so many. All that left is for us to start building. Say, we might be very first monsters to ever build. You know, there's something very odd about you, Rex. I think you have some kind of mysterious power. I mean, we're monstrous members of the Children of Hargon, vigorous opponents of building. Yet here we are about to construct this ark. If I didn't believe you earlier, I certainly do now. You must be friends with the Master of Destruction. Okay. Well, Rex, everything set up for us to finally start work on the ark. We monsters might not be able to make any items that's your job, but we can certainly place them on a blueprint. If it looks like we're running low on anything, just rustle up some more and place it in the storage bay. And if you're short of material, just bring back some of the scales, horns, and cloth. Stick them in the forbidden altar, and Bob your uncle. You can sit back and leave the rest to us. The ark will be ready soon enough. Okay, some iron blocks. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this stuff all the way back here. They want to come start beating on it. Yeah, it looks like, is this the front? Okay. And let's start this up again. Missed one, but oh well. Going good. Let's go ahead and okay, lots of spaceship walls. Shiny spaceship something. Oh, it's good there. It looks like they have shiny spaceship walls. Wrought with a strangely alien metallic substance that gives off inorganic glow. So it looks like they have like running lights, kind of. Okay. This is the top of our curve. Bottom of our curve. That goes around the whole place. So we'll need a lot more top of the curves when we get to the next layers, but okay. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Need to make 2 of those. Okay. 10 ramps. And we have enough for the doors. Nice. Doors of Doom. Okay, we need pipes. And lots of bolts. Okay. Okay. Starting to come together. Okay. 26%. I wonder if this is going to take us to like 33%. This blueprint. And we'll have to do 2 more. Okay. Oh, they're like grabbing stuff out of the container. Like putting stuff way up high. Okay, 200 to go. Okay. Got a couple rooms over here. That's completes the Ark understructure blueprint. Yeah, so we have the understructure and then the main stuff in the roof. Scree. Good news, Rex. The blueprint finished. Gather around, guy. Yeah, let's inspect our handiwork. Looks good. So we're gonna need to dig out some stone. The Ark is coming along great, guns. It's amazing what we can do when we all work together. As a member of the children, I can't seem to shake the feeling that we shouldn't have done this. Just the thought of building made me nauseous before, but now I've tried it, and it feels good. I feel like I committed an act of heresy, and yet I am proud of what I have done. I don't know what to say. I know what to say. Engaging admiration circuits. It is wonderful, marvelous. It is unlike anything I have detected in this world before. Okay. I'm proud to say that work on the Ark is done for now. Us monsters really know how to work as a team. You're part of the team too, of course. We couldn't have built the thing if you hadn't got all the necessary items ready for us. Why didn't you tell us this building business was so much fun, eh? I love it so much. I've actually decided to make myself site supervisor oversee the Ark's constructions. Analyzing Ark progress. Significant progress has been made. Recalculating priorities. We should begin searching for more monsters to help our cause. I agree. It is a perfect time to bring in a few new faces, and we can ask the newcomers if they know where Rex's friend is. There's just one small issue. I'm not sure where any more monsters in these parts. Indeed, we will need to look further afield, Rex. To the west of here lies a sacred building, the Court of Chaos. The magistrate in charge there may know where there are more monsters who quietly await their demise. However, since the destruction began, the route has been littered with vortexes that would suck you into oblivion at the slightest slip. To walk that road is too great a risk. Bloop, bloop, warning, warning, enemies detected in close proximity. Okay, it's time to fight. Okay. Ark is 30% built. Let's... Okay. We can go ahead and dig it out a little bit more as well. Let's go ahead and grab some more food. I might as well cook it. Go ahead and eat once. Alright, let's fight. Bleep bleep. Shadow fiends detected. Incoming. Incoming. We're under a split attack. Oh, why do they have to be so aggressive? Rex, are you ready to enter into combat? Are you fully prepared? Fully repaired and prepared? Yes, no, yes. Understood. My exoskeleton may be old and rusty, but my battle chip is fully operational. We shall exterminate the enemy together. Once this battle is won, we can try to find a way to the Court of Chaos. Maybe then you will find your friend. But right now, the enemy is at the logic gates. Engage. Exterminate. Exterminate. Okay. So we're all together out here. Okay, here's our shadow skeletons. Gotta kill 20. Okay. So the first 8 go down pretty easy. Okay, we have more of them, plus casters. Make sure we take out the casters first. Okay. So it keeps saying we need a new way to get around, and so I'm hoping... ooh, was that a bigger troll? I'm hoping we get like a jetpack or a hoverboard or something like that. Something that lets us move pretty fast. And down it goes. There we go. Now everybody, yay. Level up. Hopefully we can make some... Nope. No equipment out of Malrothium. I'm glad that's over. At least the Ark doesn't seem to have suffered any squidgificant damage. But why did the Shadow Fiends attack us all of a sudden? What's the deal with those monsters anyway? They don't seem to understand we're saying when we speak to them. Perhaps they're not monsters at all. I cannot say for certain, but my theory is that they are avatars of purest destruction, born from violent energy of the Master himself. They came when you repaired me, and again when we began building the Ark. It seems the act of building arouses their anger. I calculate that more will return to us to wipe us out. We must be on high alert. Bloop. Sprinkler system activated. The flowers have all dried up. Miriam, watering the spronkle, drib, crawl, blorp. NO4H, what's the matter with you? NO4H. Should I just call him Noah? I mean... Bleep, bleep. Entering automatic shutdown mode. Powering off. Goodbye, Miriam. Bloop. Okay, well let's see if we can fix NO4H. Bzzzt, bzzzt, bzzzt. Oh, NO4H, you fought courageously, but a robot your age should know better than to overload yourself. Bleep, life signs, bzzzt, detected, execute, bzzzt, reboot, program. Yes. Bleep, bleep, reboot, program failed, troubleshooting, rupture detected in air vent. Elevated risk of overheating. Does that sound goo? We have to get him a new air vent before he goos out with a bang. Okay. Know how to make an air vent now. Connect when placed adjacently. Okay. Let's... Whoa, where did this come from? Hero's Shield. Actually, let's look here. 24. And slightly reduce ice and fire damage. 32. Okay, let's Go and equip that. I wish there was a way to build our build the thing that lets us change our appearance out here. Because I'd like to look like I'm carrying that new shield. Bleep bleep. Overheating threshold will be exceeded in T minus bzzzt. Rex, we don't have much slime left. You need to get a Wibblewomb. Did you make that air vent? We need to repair NO4H yet? Go on then. Install the air vent. Quick before he explodes and we all get splattered. Splatted. There we go. Air vent installation successful. Initiating reboot program. Please wait. Stay with us. No way. No. NO4H. We can't do this without you. Bzz, bzz. Watch where we're swinging that thing. Bleep bleep. Greetings. Assault droid number 04H at your service. You can call me Noah. Pleasure to meet you. Hooray! It's good to have you back, Noah. Thank you for repairing me. I may be old and rusty, but I am grateful to have my warranty extended nonetheless. Okay. Cree Cree, it's one thing after another with that Noah. He had me worried thick. Rex, it is time we devised a way to avoid the gravitational globules and search for other monsters. It isn't just globules that are the problem. Mahal is an enormous place. If you go out on foot, Doomsday will have come and gone before you can bring anyone back. So, what do you think? We need to build something that lets us travel faster? My initial calculations suggest a high-velocity vehicle may be capable of escaping the gravitational pull of the globules. Maybe Rex can cook up a great invention. He is our resident builder. You have an idea for a vehicle in mind, but you need to see my internal components to finish the design. Yeah. Open up. Understood. Commencing circuitry display procedure. User warning, please be gentle. I am more delicate than I look. Bleep. Oh. Bzzzt. Careful with that. Bleep bleep. That tickles. Well, Rex, did you learn anything useful? A basic buggy blueprint. Awesome. I don't see wheels. So it's got a couch and some pipes. Oh, maybe it hovers. Ooh, floorboard. What's that, Rex? It's very unusual design. Analyzing, it is a vehicle. A vehicle so big that it requires its own blueprint. It looked a little fiddly for a monster to make. I think we'll leave this one to you, Rex. Once it's finished, you'll be able to glide right past the gravitational globules and straight to the Court of Chaos. You best make a start, Rex. The sooner you can finish the car, the sooner the thirst for more monsters can start. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and start that up. 187 to go. And let's go ahead and hit. Okay, there we go. And we'll go ahead and build. We need iron. And we need wood. And we need... Of course you need couches in order to make a car. And we need lots of pipes. And you also need a bolt. Okay, let's go check this out. Okay, so we need metal in a little U shape, then wood connecting it, bolt them in place. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, I think we want that there, and that there. Don't need that there. Let's go ahead and pull out bolts. And I think we need... Nope. One in the middle on the back, two on the front. So they look more like headlights here. One in the middle. And now we need the pipes in the back to go up and over. And down and around to make a bumper. Okay. And then a front, up and around, and we need more. Let's go ahead. We probably just have it in here. Just to make sure. Okay. We need our bumper. And this should be our last couple pieces. What am I missing? Missing a bunch of pipe. Oh, connecting the front to the back. So we have a step up. Cree, is that the vehicle done and dusted? Scree, what in the world is that? How that's supposed to move without any wheels? Mwahaha, it would seem even the esteemed builder is not immune to failure. Does it start up? So now we're got a blowtorch. Just need a jump start. Oh. That's nothing like what it looked like before. What is this trickery, builder? Explain yourself. Very interesting. Very interesting. The blueprint was merely a substructure from which to build the completed vehicle. It looks jelly nice, but how does it work? Will it really be able to stop us getting sucked in by the globe's gravity? Globules. Initial scans of the internal components indicate a fuel cell that can absorb the destructive energies of the gravitational globules. The fuel cell neutralizes this energy and converts it into propellant. It is quite brilliant. Scree, I didn't understand a single word of what was just said, but it sounds amazing. Amazingness confirmed. With this vehicle, we can escape the attractive forces of the globules. The search for the more monsters can begin. I have never laid eyes upon anything so foul. Does it have a name? Oh, it drives like a car and looks like an insect, so you call it the Buggy Buggy. I have never heard a more ridiculous name in all my life. And it looks like it has a pirate wheel to steer with. Calculating absurdity level. Error, error. Overflow in calculation matrix. Loss detected in Rex respect vector. Okay, let's get some of that. Let's go ahead and talk here to Grimville. Now that we can use the Buggy Buggy, those nasty globules don't pose a problem. Initial data suggests that Rex may be able to upgrade the buggy further, and it could do with a lick of paint. But we can leave that till later, right? Just think of all the new places we can go now. Indeed, the Court of Chaos should be accessible now. If Rex goes there, perhaps he will acquire his friend's coordinates. But why, oh why, did you call it the Buggy Buggy? It's such a silly name. You should have called it something more special sounding, like the Thumper Silver Sprinter. The Super Silver Sprinter. Super Silver Sprinter. Yours is just the same word twice in succession. Okay. 27 to go. Let's talk with Helen. I must congratulate you on building as fine a vessel as the Buggy Buggy. The vortexes will obstruct you no more. However, it will take much practice before you can completely control a contraption of such complexity. I implore you take it for a test drive nearby. Once you have confidence in its controls, press on, past the vortexes, and keep an eye peeled for any monsters that may be holding fast for Doomsday. I want to go with Rex. I know the perfect place we can take the Buggy Buggy for a spin. Very well. While he gets grips of the controls, you can take charge of seeking out needy monsters. Okay. Yay, let's get going. I can't wait to feel the wind in my... Oh, wait. Okay. Ah, I see. That thing you're holding must be a turning ring. And the lever is the go faster button. Okay, I think I've got it. Now, it's probably best if you start off going nice and slowly. See what happens when you press R2 very lightly. Once you've got the hang of the speed lever, try turning the wheel in whichever way you want to go. Just don't drive too fast or you might lose control completely. When you want to slam on the brakes, press L2. Right, I'm the navigator. Navigooter. That means you have to go where I tell you. Press R2 to accelerate, L2 to brake. Use the left stick to turn the steering wheel. Okay, so that doesn't... Is this guy still here? See if we can talk to him now. Well, see if we can talk to him now and maybe he does anything. does not matter. Okay. What happens when we run into monsters? Squeezy as you go, Rex. You're doing jelly well. It looks like driving this thing is pretty tricky, but I'm sure you'll get better with slime. Can you see the gravitational globule up ahead? Let's try driving through it. Normally we get sucked in and squished to death, but if we go anywhere near one of them, but Noah said the buggy will protect us. Are you ready, Rex? Let's slime to go full throttle. Okay. Haha, that was stupendous. Stupendous. We went right past the globule like it wasn't even there. This buggy is fantastic despite its ridiculous name. Still, I wouldn't like to slop dead underneath one of those things. Still felt a bit of gravity sucking us up, but if we drive through at full speed, we should be safe. By the way, I forgot to mention it in all the excitement, but I think I saw something back there. Turn this thing around and let's go have a closer look. Did you know you can bounce this buggy in the air by pressing circle? If you hold L while jumping, you can spin on the spot. If you can get us facing the other way, I'll show you where to go next. Okay. Good job, Rex. This buggy is brilliant. Not only can you use that jump to leap over obstacles, but when it's going full speed, any shadow fiends that stand in your way are sure to get splatted. It even looks like this thing has a warp drive. You put it on purpose, didn't you? Well, now you don't need to worry if you lose your way. You can just warp back. Well, I think that's enough practice for a slime being. Why don't we turn our attention to finding more monsters to bring back to our ark? I think I spotted some gooey-looking blue blobs before. Shall we take a look? It's a good job you made the buggy so spacious. We'll be able to fit plenty of monster mates in here. Let's go. Okay. We're goomed I say. The end of the world is nigh, but at least we'll all get splatted together. Huh? Who are you? Wait, you're a Gooman. What are you doing here? You're building an ark so you can escape before Goomsday comes? What a coincidence. We were just saying that we didn't really fancy getting splatted after all. When you escape, do you think we could goo with you? Sure. Of course, there's no slime left behind on our watch, but we can only survive if we all work together. Speaking of which, you wouldn't know if any other monsters within splatting distance who might want to come too, would you? I seem to remember a great big hairy fellow on a rocky ledge just northwest of here. He was looking a bit gloomy. Doomsday can't be far off now. Goodbye, world. It was nice knowing you, Are you a human? What are you doing here? You're building a ship to escape the ruination? We certainly are. If you don't want to get squished into a puddle of gunk, you better come to the ark with us. We'll even give you a lift. Don't mind if I do. I always felt this talk of destruction was making monkeys out of us all. I think we found all the monsters we're going to find around here. Let's go back and introduce them to the others. Remember the way back? And back up. And park. Oh, we're back. Let's take our new friends for a quick meet and greet. By the way, Rex, you can see the raised platform on the ark. That looks like the perfect place to park the buggy. Let's keep it there when we're back at the base. There's no chance of losing it that way. Okay. And we'll definitely want to collect all this. We'll go ahead and pick this up, move it out of the way, and place our last piece in there. And let's see real quick what happens. Okay. So we'll need something there. But we can pull out our chisel. That'll make it easier to get up here. Pull that. Okay. Is this the arc you told us about? Will it really save us from Doomsday? It certainly will. Well, when it's finished it will. How would you like to help us with the construction? You expect us to build it? But what will the bigwigs and the children of Hargun say if they find out? We'd be up Sludge Creek without a paddle. Listen, here's the deal. If you want to survive, you have to help. Without the Ark, you'll be nothing more than a flat of gunk when Doomsday comes. None of us want to get squished, but... feeble-minded fools. Oh, it's Helen. Hold on. What's one of the big ones of Children of Hargun do-ooing here? Why, I'm here to build the Ark, of course. However, it's a race against time, and we must complete it before Doomsday comes. Will you not join our cause? Well, but Helen's become a builder. The whole world's gone slopsy-turvy. But if Helen the Horrible says it's okay, then who are we to argue ooh. Alright, I'm going to help you ooh. A quartet of slimes and a bushy baboon join in the Ark building business. Okay. Complete. And 111 to go. Ah, Rex, I'm most pleased you were able to find more monsters to add to our burgeoning crew. I trust you are now quite proficient behind the wheel of the buggy. It's almost unthinkable that monsters like us will ever build anything, but what can you do? Ooh. Needs must, and all that. You're a resident builder, are you? What's got you looking so gloom? You're trying to find your friend Malroth, the Master of Destruction? Seriously? Don't make me laugh. It takes me forever to stop jiggling. Even if it's true, what you say, I've got no idea where to ever find him. He could be anywhere. That's one reason why we're rescuing monsters. Someone out there must know something. I just pray we can find them before Doomsday comes. Okay. Now that the buggy is in your possession, the vortexes are no obstacles. It's time for you to travel to the Court of Chaos. When you arrive, seek an audience with the magistrate and ascertain the whereabouts of any nearby monsters who may wish to join us. Perhaps he will be able to provide some clues as to what has become of our friend Malroth. Our Sploodle shall accompany you, speed past the vortexes, and find the Court of Chaos. I bid you safe passage. New destination. Okay. And we'll go ahead and take that. We'll cook that. We'll see what people have in here. Go and destroy that. I hope this thing becomes like part of our island. Like it's just a place where people can go and hang out. Okay. Am I actually supposed to come talk to... Oh, no, that's just a place I need to go. And we can warp to the buggy. No, because it'll take longer to reload. What do we care about? Okay. Let's go. Ah, we think we can go this way now, right? Cave there. Tree. Ooh, some ants. Ugh, sorry. Sneezing while driving can always dangerous. Okay. We're supposed to look up there, Rex. I just caught a glimpse of something. Oh, there we go. That must be the Court of Chaos. Let's go up and take a closer look. We don't need to worry about that gravitational globule. Not when we've got the buggy. Hmm? Did you hear that? It sounded like someone groaning. Groaning. Whoever it is, they might be in danger. Let's go and see if they're alright. Let's go this way and loop around, and hopefully there's a way to drive up. Oh, what is this over here? Rex tries to strike up a conversation, but there's no response. Is there something behind here? Nope. We are trying to get up. Where are we trying to get up to? This way, I guess? Can we... Ah, we just... I wonder if we can use the vortexes to like head up. Who are you? My name's Straxon. I just came down to check on the situation, but I got so scared my wings turned to jelly. Now I can't get back up to the Court of Chaos. You wouldn't be heading there yourselves, would you? Perhaps you could give me a lift in that buggy of yours. I'll give you directions so we won't get lost. Good to know. Cool. Ooh, almost off the edge. Wow. Okay. Turn around. Jump, sail through the sky. Okay. Okay, this place has seen better days. Gooey, so this is the court of Chaos. It looks like it oozed to be such a pretty building. Such a shame that it got splatted. Those great big arms appeared out of nowhere and destroyed the place. I might be committed disciple of destruction, but I was still very sad when it happened. Well, the magistrate is downstairs. You should meet him. He's very smart. Just take the ladder down. Well, he's down ladder, not downstairs, right? Okay. Oh. Okay. Might as well take us some stuff. Might need these. Maybe these guys are all about destruction. They won't mind me taking some stuff. That's interesting. Okay, where is the ladder? There we go. Yeah, ladders are... That's a new piece. Ladders are definitely something we should make more use of in our okay. Who dares disturb my prayer? Do you know not the name of Zebedee the Zealous? I don't know your name. Oh, would it surprise you to know that you are looking right at him? Yes, I am Zebedee, the mighty magistrate of the children of Hargon. You stand now in the court of chaos. For what purpose have you come here, hated human? What? You say you're a builder? And you are gathering monsters who seek to flee from the dangers of Doomsday? It is folly, human. We have nothing to fear from Doomsday. Our only salvation is in destruction. Unless you want to come with us. In which case, they're ready to forego their entire religion. But why would a human risk life and limb to construct a rescue craft, the Ark, you call it, to save the lives of monsters? I cannot allow such heresy to continue. Your Honor, forgive my rudeness, but I don't want to be destroyed. I want to escape on the Ark with Mr. Builder. That word, Builder. Ah, yes, I remember now. The Court of Chaos was constructed here long ago by a builder just like yourself. We merely requisitioned it for our own purposes. When our master bestowed his destruction upon this place, and I sang in praise, I felt something stir behind the altar, deep, deep behind. Rex, maybe you can ooze your mallet to break those blocks and find out what's back there. There we go. Oh, lots of chests. Look at all that. What is the meaning of this? I cannot abide such reckless disrespect. We were just going to take a little look inside. You said we could. But I didn't think you would be so brazenly tear down the walls of one of the most sacred temples. I was wrong to ever trust you, Builder. You must pay dearly for this. Unless he's just kidding. Eh? What's the problem? I thought the children of Hargon believed in destruction was a good thing. Well, yes, but, enough of your excuses. We'll be going then, right after we help ourselves to the contents of those treasure chests. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we've got some oil and cost carving. Okay. Ooh, gold bar. We need that. There's a book down here. Awesome. There's a sudden book entitled A New Dawn. Rex takes a closer look. It seems to be a long handwritten memoir. Do you want to read it? Yes. So this is stuff that the builder left behind us, which I think was the hermit. Oh, what manner of place is this that I find myself in now? It seems to be beyond the borders of the mortal realm. I lost consciousness after the monsters took me captive and awoke to an unspeakable landscape before me. My captors tell me this is a land of salvation, the children of Hargon's promised land. It seems to be more like a desolate waste. Swaths of barren red sand stretch as far as the eye can see. I could not imagine a promised land that looked less promising. Nevertheless, the monsters force me to construct their maligned edifices. They know full well that I am capable. Their duplicitous cult forbids all building, except when it concerns their places of unholy worship. What hypocrites the children of Hargon are. I must flee this place, but only after I bury the seeds of creation within the court of chaos they are forcing me to build. I cannot perish in this forsaken realm, not when there are still those in the world below for whom my building skills may yet provide a lifeline. It is still my mission to transform this creation-starved world into a builder's paradise. That is why my journey must continue. If by some miracle I can escape this savage spit of sand, I will make for the Isle of Awakening and give shape to my imagination. I will build a temple upon the mountaintop to serve as a beacon of hope to all would-be builders throughout the land. Then and only then will my mission be complete. The memoir ends there. Okay. Dirt, an iron ingot. Okay. Manky meat. Okay, that's new. I can see. Okay. You could just see below it, not behind it. Fiendish face. I like these blue blocks there. That's nothing. Ooh, can't break them. Interesting. Okay. Slimy steak. Strange sand and bones. Okay, that was good. Seed of life. Let's go ahead and put away some of this building stuff. Okay. Okay, Golden Citadel Capital. Okay. We'll go ahead and take that out because that is a up. Go ahead and pull that out because we can probably cook with that. Okay. I cannot believe it. All this time there was a secret storeroom in the Court of Chaos, filled with relics of the builder who founded it. And behind the very altar at which I prayed, no less, the one thing that it has never been in my power to destroy. The children of Hargon are an intriguing bunch. Not only did a builder build their buildings, they can't even squish their own altar without a builder's help. They go on and on about creation this or destruction that, but without building, they wouldn't be able to destroy a thing. Silence. Further discourtesy will not be tolerated. You may think yourself slippery enough to escape my wrath, but you will not escape the Master. Speaking of the Master of Destruction, Rex here has a question he'd like to ask. Where is he? What? Might I have information on your friend Malroth's whereabouts? What tree is this? Only those in the highest echelon of the children of Hargon are supposed to... How did you know our master's name? This is too much. Much too much. First you find a secret storeroom behind the altar, now you claim friendship with the master? Builder, you have me entirely befuddled. Mwahaha, you are an interesting one, I will give you that. I wish for you to take my apprentice Draxon and I to this ark of yours, so I may witness your sinful work with my own eyes. Cool. Before we go, I have a question too. Are there any other monsters around here? We want to find as many as we can before Doomsday comes. Let me think. Ah, yes, there was a masked fellow I spied lurking in the shadows beneath this hill. As I recall, he was to the north of here, skulking around at the bottom of the cliff. Let us search for him together. Okay. Probably faster just to teleport back to our buggy, but yeah. Citadel coping. Okay. Hey, look. Who's that over there? Let's get out of this buggy and have a word with him. Okay. If the world's gonna get walloped, I might as well do some whacking myself. Oi, what are you hanging around here for? You ain't with the children of Argon, are you? Tell you what, I've got a little job for you. You'll need these little beauties. Some rusty wrecking balls, okay? Stick one of them rusty wrecking balls down where I marked it, and I want you to make mincemeat of this wall. Oh, there is stuff to break here. Well, let's go ahead and put one here. Get in. That wall never saw it coming. Alright? Who else wants some? We're gonna blow the roof off of this old island. He doesn't seem to be that concerned about our impending doom, does he? But he might know where to find some other monsters who are... Quick, let's go after him. Go ahead and eat that. And we'll go ahead and eat some of this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, are those... Those are teeth. Cool. Alright, the next place I want you to blow smithereens is just here. Psst, Rex, look at that. Those fangs are jelly big, and those horns look sharp. I've never seen anything like them before. You should go and collect some when you've got a moment. You might be able to turn them into useful material in the Forbidden Altar. The ones at the top are squidging too high to reach with your hammer, though. You'd have to build some kind of platform. Actually, I've got a better idea. You can ooze some of those rusty wrecking balls our new friend gave you. Oi, leave it to Art. That stuff belongs to the Master of Destruction. They'll be out to pay if you mess with it. Don't listen to him, Rex. Go and grab some horns. Huge horns, titanic top teeth, and big bad bottom teeth. 3 of each should be plenty. Okay. Let's start. Huge horns. Bottom teeth. Okay. Go ahead and grab this horn here. And now we need the top teeth. And he says we can just leave some bombs here. shop teeth go to? There we go. Make sure you check them in the field of an altar. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Evil version. Wow, our muscly friend has... Oh. Same dude. Oh, no. Oi, oi. Are you lot alright? Just so we're clear, Ear, that ain't me. We gotta show that Chancer who's boss before he shows us. Shadowhood is defeated. Geh. Gertcha. And you shady rotter. Say, you're pretty handy for a kid. And you've got guts. Smashed up all them bits what fall off the master. Miss, I never touched them things with a barge pole. Right, I've decided I'm gonna stick with you. Let's get out there and destroy everything we can until we can't destroy nothing no more. So we're gonna do the opposite. What's that? You're building a ship to escape Doomsday? You ain't mucking about, are you? To tell you the truth, I'd rather not get destroyed if you don't have to. Tell you what, how's about you take me back and have a butcher's at this ark of yours? Okay. First things first, mister, do you know of any other monsters here near here that don't want to get splatted on Gloomsday? We're gonna rescue as many as we can. You know what? I do. There's a few mates of mine knocking about near here. As it happens, I'll show you where they are. It ain't that far. You got a map, yeah? I'll give you directions. Come on, and let's have a shufty. Things. Let's go back to the buggy then, Rex. Then Rex can drive us over. 2 new destinations. Okay. Pick up all of that. Got some teeth down here. Okay. Strange sand. Go ahead and get in. And we have one to the right. And one to the left. Okay, neither of those are gonna work from here. Let's look at our map. Okay, weird. Are we supposed to be going to the destinations? I don't see... So we went around like this. Do we need to come out of here and work our way around like that? Let's try that. Not here, and then hang a right. Nope. Okay. Nope. That's not a way I would recommend doing that again. Okay, well. Okay. Well, let's try going back up here and see if there's ways off of this. Like, off to the right. Okay, not yet. Maybe if we blew a hole in the wall. Nope. Okay. This doesn't... I don't think this is the right way. Okay. Now maybe this will get us there. Okay. Not good. Okay. Now where are we? Okay. Is... I think... we just go off this way? Okay. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, let's bounce out of the buggy and have a word. For a replacement skeleton. I swear as warrior of the immortal corpse to serve our order for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefield below, and be born in Malhalla. Saying that, there's no coming back after Doomsday. No more being reborn. It's funny, but the notion doesn't chill me to the bone anymore. You what? You built an ark and you want me to hop aboard and escape? You bonehead. You boneheaded? You bonehead. Why would I want to do that? I'm just about to be freed from an eternity of armed conflict. Doomsday can't come soon enough. Hey now. You don't have to look so glum. Wait, you're not angry at me, are you? Crikey. If looks could kill. Alright, I'll consider your offer. But only if you can persuade the rest of my unit to come too. Two of the boys are up behind me somewhere. I have to see the Sarge. Okay. I have to see the Sarge, but he can't be far off. I haven't seen the Sarge, but he can't be far off. If you can talk all of them round, come and find me again. Okay. I haven't gone past one, have I? Okay. Let's go ahead and get this. I swear, as warrior of the immortal court, to serve our order. Okay, blah blah blah. But as soon as that curse will be lifted, when the Doomsday destroys everything with bone-shattering power, there'll be nowhere to come back to. I'll finally be free. Eh? One of the others told you to come up here and talk me into escaping on an ark? Well, I suppose it won't hurt to have a quick look before I get turned to bone dust. Count me in. The Chaos may not follow us. Do we have another one up here? Terrifying. So down below there's one. And okay, we're gonna continue this way. And it looks like we go this way. Not cool. I'll certainly not make it easy on us. Okay. And this should be the captain. Soon everything in this world will be destroyed. Huh? My brother in arm bones ask you to persuade me to board your ark and escape eternal death. Kihihi, you don't have to ask me twice. Hey, this'll tickle your funny bone. I actually quite liked being reincarnated job security, you know? In fact, we may as well jump off here. If I break every bone in the fall, I'll come back good as new. I'm a member of the Immortal Corps. I think that I am going to teleport back to the buggy. And we will jump out and talk to this dude. Oh, we need to find one more guy. Kill this. Kill the ants. And the ants. Okay. Is this the Sarge? Well, let's... Okay, we just... One more. Ah. Okay. That gets us closer to level 34. I swear it's okay. Another fresh start. I just wish I could have said goodbye to everyone before I died. I hope they're doing alright. You're pulling my leg bone. Rex, Erspoodle, it's really you. Griswold, you're alive. We all thought you got splatted. I thought I told you I can't die. I'm undead. A little thing like death won't stop a warrior of the Immortal Corps. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? Tell you what, let's get out of this hole first. You can fill me in on the details later. Alright. Bone smashing time. Okay. Getting close to... I want to max out my level before I do whatever the end fight is, so... Well, you managed to talk them all into this barmy escape plan, I see. I know I said I'd consider your offer, but the more I think about it, the more I want Doomsday to come. Being undead's a curse. Make no bones about it. I'll be hearing none of that talk, soldier. Where's your backbone, eh? You swore to serve the Corps forevermore. Erexir might be our best chance of living that long. Ack, Sergeant Griswold, sir. Please, forgive me. I didn't recognize you there. Alright, I'll come with you. True right, you will. Come on, Rex. I want to see this arc of yours with my own sockets. Is that your buggy? Then let's get going. Okay. Slooper duper recruiter, Rex. The arc is really starting to fill up now. But it's not slime to go home yet. Didn't Mr. Muscles mark on your map where more monsters might be? All you have to do is follow his directions. Let's get going. Okay. And we'll get going like this. And... oh. Well, you look at that. I almost thought about doing a U-turn, but then I was like, I'll do a wide turn, and then decided to do something else, and then Yggdrasil leaf, awesome. Okay. You'd head this way. And there we go. Now one of the bat people. Who's that? Let's get out of the buggy and say hello. Okay. It'll be Doomsday before long, and then eternal darkness. Not even my echolocation will be any use. Eek, eek. Who are you? What do you want with me? You want me to stop feeling sorry for myself and join you on your ship, which will all sail away on to escape the destruction? It's a very generous offer, but you can't expect me to come with you right off the bat. Besides, my buddy's trapped in the black void behind me. I can't just take wing and leave her behind. If you can go to bat for me and get her out of there, I'll think about your offer. Okay. It's pitch black in there. Let's leave the buggy out here and go in on foot. If we're to lose sight of it in the darkness, we may never find it again. Well, we can always teleport to it, so... oh! Okay. Let's do this. That's not much, is it? Eek! Who are you? I thought I was the only one in here. Ah, but who cares about when the world's about to end? At least I don't have to watch it happen. I'm blind as a bat in here. It's why I came in the first place. It was scary at first, but I got used to it. I hardly even bat an eyelash now. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. If only my dingbat buddy out there could see the light and come into the darkness with me. Bats of a feather should stick together. Eek, she's out there waiting in the wings for me right now? Really? I suppose I should go and say something. Take her under my wing and persuade her to join me in the darkness. Can you remember how to get back out? Just wing it due west, whichever way that is. That is very, very dark. Okay. Eek, my eyes, the light, it burns. I've never been anywhere so dark in all my life. I was wibbling with fear the whole time. Alright, where's that bat brain? If I want her to join me in the darkness, I suppose I'll have to put up with a little light. Go on, lead the way. Okay, eek, eek, eek. You persuaded my friend to come out of the darkness. Eek, why did you send this human to rescue me? Why don't you want to see the world get destroyed? You don't want to see the world get destroyed, do you? If you join me in the darkness, you wouldn't have to see a thing. Eek, eek, eek. How bad ignorant can you be? I'm not ready to give up and die. Never was. Besides, this human says he's built an ark to escape the end of the world, and there's a place for us on board. What do you think? We'd be bat poop crazy not to go. Eek. An ark, eh? Just when I thought there was nothing left in this world worth seeing. Alright, I'll go with you. I want to get a bat's eye view of this ark. Alright, there we go. We can head back to... okay. Which way was it? If we go back through the caves where we splatted that shadowy goon and head south, I think I remember now. I'm a navigator. Follow my directions. Okay. That's a lot of people to fit on a buggy. Let's go ahead and eat first before we run out. And let's go ahead and we should make quick work of all this stuff out here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Into the cave. Okay, and back in. And we're back this way. That doesn't seem right. Yep, maybe it is. Whole lot that way. I think oh, here we are. So, this is your ark. Mind if I have a sneaky snoop around? I turn to the garage. Let's go ahead and collect that. Let's go ahead and try to cook manky meat. Okay. Wow. Let's be friends. Good to meet you. Okay. Let's give him a talk. So this is your ark, eh? You must have worked your fingers to the bone to build the thing. You know, after I fell into the void before I Bleep, activating greeting protocol. Griswold, you are alive. Welcome back. Well, look who it is. Noah and Grimville. You two are certainly a sight for sore sockets. It is such a surprise to see you. I thought we'd lost you for good. Zebedee, it has been a while. How do you fare? I fare as well as you. I am here because of the Builder. His story is quite fascinating. One heresy after the next, yet he claims to count the Master as a personal friend. Quite. Did he tell you that he is aware this world is an illusion? Not that it matters. Everything will be destroyed. First our world, then his. However, since I met Rex, I have begun to question my own beliefs. I can no longer say for certain that destruction is the right path. Then we must forge a new one, and my disciples shall join your crew. I look forward to seeing what course our young builder embarks upon. Griswold, Zebedee, Draxon. A hood, a pair of Silvopithecus is, and a trio of Chaosmonauts join the crew of the Ark. That is a big group. Okay, well, let's talk with Helen, you have done exceedingly well in rounding up more monsters for the Ark. Zebedee tells me you even acquired building materials at the Court of Chaos. Now, monsters, lend me your ears. If we are to escape destruction on Doomsday, we must all do your duty. You must all do your duty. You must help us to build this Ark. What are you trying to say? No one ever told me nothing about building. We're members of Children of Argon. We destroy things. I ain't gonna be no builder, Gorit. Put a sock in it, you bone-headed beefcake. You either help Rex or jog on. Live or die, it's your choice. What is it, Rex? Do you have something to say? Yes, he does. He wants to find his friend. And you still haven't answered his question. One more slime. Do you know where Malroth is? I cannot say with any great certainty, but I expect the Master of Destruction may be found within the walls of Hargon's castle. Eek, eek, eek. That's Hargon's castle over there, isn't it? Nice. And there's a wall. That is Hargon's castle. It was right in front of my eyes all this time. How did I not realize? I know not how it came to be here. Could this be the Master of Destruction's formidable power at work? Eek, eek. I wouldn't try going over there on a wing and a prayer if I were you. Your buggy hasn't even got any wings. Even if we had means to fly, the castle is surrounded by powerful vortexes, not to mention a magical barrier. How we might break through is anyone's guess. So we think we might know where Malroth is, but that information's not much ooze to us. Solving one problem has only dredged up a handful more. Bleep bleep, congratulations, Rex. You've acquired new data pertaining to your friend's expected coordinates. That's right, but we still have plenty of sticky problems in our way, like how to get to that floating island and how to break through the unbreakable barrier surrounding it. Engage self-calming procedure Aerosploodle. We can upgrade the buggy. We have the technology. Hope has not run out. Let's think about that later. What we need now is another blueprint. Yeah, blueprint it up. Affirmative. We have more monsters than ever before. We must introduce the newcomers to the basics of building. It is time to generate another blueprint, Rex. Which section of the Ark will you focus on this time? The outer walls and the undercarriage. Input approved. Once these sections are finished, the Ark will begin to resemble its final structure. Building the outer wall should be easy enough, but the undercarriage seems a little tricky. Surely you can't expect us to lift the Ark off the ground. Kihi, you can leave that to us. All we have to do is dig down and make a space. If there's anything we're good at, it's smashing stuff. That's a great idea. Come on, everyone. Let's clear the rocks away so we can start work on the Ark's underside. I thought I was going to have to dig that thing out just so it looked cool. But looks like they're on it. Yeah, looks like there's some rocks when they did knock off, but... Alright, we're clear down below. That's one bone of contention out of the way. Easy enough when we all work together, eh? Bleep, bleep, affirmative. Blocks obstructing undercarriage construction cleared. Rex, everything is ready for you to draw the next blueprint, commencing in 5, 4, 3... Rex draws out an Ark blueprint. Gooey, let me see. Can't really see much from here. But it goes down below. So we need to dig out some of this, Oh. Okay. Yeah, so it goes up quite a bit. And just some landing equipment down below. And... very cool. So we need Citadel wall. Oh no, we have Citadel wall. We need one piece of Citadel floor. Lots of iron. Okay. Need a helm. Where does the helm go? Okay, looks like back on behind things. Okay, there's an engine. How do you climb up over there? You have to get out. Okay. Oh, there it is. Cool. False idol. It's tremendous. The arc is really coming together. What's going on with the undercarriage? I can't see very well from here. Kihi. Well, of course you can't see from up here, numbskull. The undercarriage is underneath the arc. Bleep bleep. I calculate that with this blueprint is complete, the arc will almost be fully operational. Ready to begin building, Rex. The truth is, while you were busy drafting this blueprint, we prepared a little something to help things run smoothly. Alright, more stuff. Just an storage bay, yes. Rather routine, you may think, but what's important is its contents. Does it have all the stuff we need? Affirmative. I built the spaceship wall and iron blocks that have been placed inside. And I helped by collecting loads and loads of discarded bits of Mather's body while you were out searching for monsters. Seeing as I'm construction supervisor, I'll do my best to teach the new arrivals all about basics of building. There's just one favor I want to ask. Can you put any other things we need in the storage bay for us, like last time? Alright, monsters, let's get to work building the ark, fuselage, and undercarriage. Time is of the essence. Scree! Okay. So they're going to start building. Okay. And let's see. So that goes ahead and makes one of those things we had before. Slimy steak. 41% complete with the blueprint. Not sure I understand this. Where does this thing... Okay, so stuff goes in between there, I guess. Okay. Well, we've been at it for quite a while. Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back and finish the building next time. Yeah, I'm looking to complete this arc and get these people off this island and hopefully get Malroth back. So, thanks for joining me.